What is Street John's wort? Street John's wort is a plant with yellow, star-shaped flowers and 5 petals that grows in Europe, North and South America, Australia, New Zealand, and Eastern Asia. The plant grows in sunny, well-drained areas. It grows to be 50 to 100 centimeters tall. Street John's wort might cause serious interactions with some drugs. Because of this, France has banned the use of Street John's wort in products. Several other countries, including Japan, the United Kingdom, and Canada are in the process of updating warning labels on Street John's wort products. Street John's wort is most commonly used for depression and conditions that sometimes go along with depression such as anxiety, tiredness, loss of appetite and trouble sleeping. There is some strong scientific evidence that it is effective for mild to moderate depression. Other uses include heart palpitations, moodiness and other symptoms of menopause, mental disorders that present physical symptoms, premenstrual syndrome, PMS, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, social phobia, and seasonal affective disorder, SAD. Street John's wort has been tried to help quit smoking, for fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS, burning feelings in the mouth, migraine and other types of headaches, muscle pain, nerve pain and nerve damage throughout the body, pain that travels down the sciatic nerve in the leg, and irritable bowel syndrome. It is also used for cancer, including brain cancer, HIV/AIDS, hepatitis C, herpes simplex, to help with a procedure to unblock clogged arteries, weight loss, and to treat a disease that causes the skin to lose color. An oil can be made from Street John's wort. Some people take this oil by mouth for indigestion. Some people apply this oil to their skin to treat bruises and scrapes, inflammation and muscle pain, scaly and itchy skin, psoriasis, first-degree burns, wounds, tooth pulling, bug bites, hemorrhoids, nerve pain, and to treat a disease that causes the skin to lose color. But applying Street John's wort directly to the skin is risky. It can cause serious sensitivity to sunlight. In manufacturing, Street John's wort extracts are also used in alcoholic beverages. The active ingredients in Street John's wort can be deactivated by light. That's why you will find many products packaged in amber containers. The amber helps, but it doesn't offer total protection against the adverse effects of light. How does it work? For a long time, investigators thought a chemical in Street John's wort called Hypericin was responsible for its effects against depression. More recent information suggests another chemical, hyperforin, as well as hyperforin, and several other similar chemicals may play a larger role in depression. Hyperforin and hyperforin act on chemical messengers in the nervous system that regulate mood. Side effects of Street John's wort. Street John's wort is likely safe when taken by mouth for up to 12 weeks. Some evidence suggests it can be used safely for over 1 year. It can cause some side effects such as trouble sleeping, vivid dreams, restlessness, anxiety, irritability, stomach upset, fatigue, dry mouth, dizziness, headache, skin rash, diarrhea, and tingling. Take Street John's wort in the morning or lower the dose if it seems to be causing sleep problems. Street John's wort is possibly unsafe when taken by mouth in large doses. When taken by mouth in large doses, it might cause severe reactions to sun exposure. Wear sunblock outside, especially if you are light-skinned. Street John's wort interacts with many drugs, see the section below. Let your healthcare provider know if you want to take Street John's wort. Your healthcare provider will want to review your medications to see if there could be any problems. There isn't enough reliable information available to know if Street John's wort is safe when it is applied to the skin. Street John's wort might cause severe reactions to sun exposure. Dosing. Adults. By mouth. For mild to moderate depression. In most studies, Street John's wort extract was standardized to 0.3% Hypericin content and used at doses of 300 mg 3 times daily. Some studies have used Street John's wort extract standardized to 0.2% Hypericin at doses of 250 mg twice daily. Street John's wort extract standardized to 5% hyperforin has been used at doses of 300 mg 3 times daily. For premenstrual syndrome, PMS, Street John's Wort extract standardized to 0.3% Hypericin dosed at 300 mg once daily has been used. For body symptoms associated with depression, 300 mg 3 times daily of the standardized Hypericin extract has been used. For somatization disorder, a specific extract, Li 160, Leichtauer Pharma 600 mg/day has been used. Applied to the skin. For wound healing, an ointment containing a 5% Street John's Wort extract applied 3 times daily beginning 24 hours after a C-section and continued for 16 days has been used. Children. By mouth. For mild to moderate depression, 150 to 300 mg of Street John's Wort 3 times daily for 8 weeks in children 6 to 17 years old has been used. A specific Street John's Wort extract, Li 160, Leichtauer, Pharma, 300 to 1,800 mg in 3 divided doses daily for up to 6 weeks has been used. Do not suddenly stop taking Street John's Wort. This might cause unpleasant side effects. If you decide to stop taking Street John's Wort, reduce the dose slowly over time. Uses and effectiveness. Likely effective for depression. Taking Street John's Wort extracts improves mood and decreases anxiety and insomnia related to depression. It seems to be about as effective in treating depression as many prescription drugs. In fact, clinical guidelines from the American College of Physicians American Society of Internal Medicine suggest that Street John's Wort can be considered an option along with antidepressant medications for short-term treatment of mild depression. However, since Street John's Wort does not appear to be more effective or significantly better tolerated than antidepressant medications, and since Street John's Wort causes many drug interactions, the guidelines suggest it might not be an appropriate choice for many people, particularly those who take other medications. Street John's Wort might not be as effective for more severe cases of depression. Possibly effective for menopausal symptoms. Some evidence suggests that some specific combinations of Street John's Wort plus black cohosh, remifemin, gynopolis, jin yan farm, can help improve menopausal symptoms such as hot flashes. The effects of Street John's Wort alone on menopausal symptoms are inconsistent. Some, but not all, research suggests that Street John's Wort might reduce hot flashes. However, Street John's Wort does not seem to improve sleep, quality of life, or other menopausal symptoms when used alone. The conversion of mental experiences or states into bodily symptoms, somatization disorder. Treatment with a specific Street John's Wort product, Li 160, Leichtauer Pharma, daily for 6 weeks seems to reduce symptoms of somatization disorder. Wound healing. Applying an ointment containing Street John's Wort 3 times daily for 16 days seems to improve wound healing and reduce scar formation after a cesarean section, C-section. Special precautions and warnings. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. Street John's Wort is possibly unsafe when taken by mouth during pregnancy. There is some evidence that it can cause birth defects in unborn rats. No one yet knows whether it has the same effect in unborn humans. Nursing infants of mothers who take Street John's Wort can experience colic, drowsiness, and listlessness. Until more is known, do not use Street John's Wort if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Children. Street John's Wort is possibly safe when taken by mouth for up to 8 weeks in children 6 to 17 years old. Alzheimer's disease. There is concern that Street John's Wort might contribute to dementia in people with Alzheimer's disease. Anesthesia. Use of anesthesia in people who have used Street John's Wort for 6 months may lead to serious heart complications during surgery. Stop using Street John's Wort at least 2 weeks before a scheduled surgery. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD. There is some concern that Street John's Wort might worsen symptoms of ADHD, especially in people taking the medication methylphenidate for ADHD. Until more is known, don't use Street John's Wort if you are taking methylphenidate. Bipolar disorder. People with bipolar disorder cycle between depression and mania, a state marked by excessive physical activity and impulsive behavior. Street John's Wort can bring on mania in these individuals and can also speed up the cycling between depression and mania. Depression. In people with major depression, Street John's Wort might bring on mania, a state marked by excessive physical activity and impulsive behavior. Infertility. There are some concerns that Street John's wort might interfere with conceiving a child. If you are trying to conceive, don't use Street John's wort, especially if you have known fertility problems. Schizophrenia. Street John's wort might bring on psychosis in some people with schizophrenia. Surgery. Street John's wort might affect serotonin levels in the brain and as a result interfere with surgical procedures. Stop using Street John's wort at least 2 weeks before a scheduled surgery,